Hey, this is Movie Edge, and this video starts off my IMAX movie collection. And this video is going to start off with DVDs. The next one's going to be Blu-ray, followed by 3D Blu-ray, and then finally ending off the series with 4K, my favorite. If you haven't seen a 4K IMAX film on your TV, you're missing out because it looks beautiful. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them here. Hit that notification bell. Check me out on Instagram at MovieEdge1, where you'll see what I've been watching. And that's it. Let's get into it. I'm not going to talk about these films because some of them I have seen. Some of them I haven't seen for a long, long time, so I forgot. So the first one is, I'm going to do all the widescreen, like IMAX enhanced movies. It is To the Limit. This one I have not seen yet. This one is in widescreen for 16:9 and full frame. I'll give you the inside here. The inside came with the disc 1, and then disc 2 happens to be for the Windows Media viewer, which is pointless for me because I can't use it. But there you go. That's the first one in the collection, To the Limit. Next, something I also haven't seen yet. I'm putting all the sports ones first, by the way. It is Speed, cycling movie. This is awesome. If I haven't mentioned it, the first movie was, how many minutes? These are all ranging between the minutes of like 40 minutes and 45 minutes. And there's no time. 38 minutes. There you go. 38 minutes. This one was 30 minutes long. So, yeah. This one also is in widescreen, 16:9, and full frame. And there's a high definition version on the Windows Media viewer, but you can't even use it. So, there you go. Speed. Next, I haven't watched this one either. A lot of these DVDs I have not watched. The Blu-rays I have. Adventure in Wild California. This one looked interesting. Did not have it. I had to get it when I seen it because it was in widescreen. Well, the IMAX enhanced version. And this one also, well, the feature is 42 minutes. There's a making of it, 24 minutes. So there you go. Most of these are from Image Entertainment. So this one has one disc in it. There you go. If I didn't mention it, this is also, yeah, widescreen. This next one I wanted to see in theaters, but I didn't get a chance to. This is Tom Hanks Presents, off of his Playtone label. It's Magnificent Destinations, Walking on the Moon. And, yeah. This one is also IMAX enhanced, and it is 40 minutes long. There's bonus features on here. You can check it out right there. And, yeah, this is what the inside looks like. Now, these releases I will show you eventually. But there you go. A Tom Hanks produced IMAX film. Next, this one won a lot of awards, and it was considered one of the best IMAX films, whatever year this came out, in 1999. It was considered one of the best IMAX films. Beavers. The biggest damn movie you ever saw. I'm not kidding, that's the tagline right there. This, I have this version, but like after I bought this on eBay, weeks later I found it on Hamilton Book. Okay, I have to take this thing out of here because I have both inlays in here. There was another generic company that put this out, put in widescreen, and that was it. And I'm like, it caught my eye. I'm like, that can't be the same movie. It is. And I don't know if this is still in print, but it's from Dreamscape label, media label. And it is in widescreen, IMAX enhanced, 31 minutes. So I got the widescreen version and the full screen version. So I have them both. The inside, there is the, yeah, that's the widescreen one. This is the full screen version. So best of both worlds, right? Next, one of my favorite, my absolute favorite IMAX films. I've seen this a lot. There used to be a channel in Chicago when they were testing out HD channels. It was called WTTW Digital. And every Sunday, they had something called Maximum Theater. And they showed this IMAX film constantly. It was Bugs, a rainforest adventure, narrated by Judi Dench. I do have this on Blu-ray. I had to buy it from Germany with the help of Alan of Kermit's Ghost Channel. But I do have it. And it is fantastic. See inside. Nothing spectacular. This is also IMAX enhanced. Now the funniest part about this video, if you see who sponsors it, it's Terminex. Why would a bug-killing company do bugs about rainforest? I don't understand that one. I really don't. I had to look at the disc. So, yeah, Bugs, a rainforest adventure. I highly recommend that one if you come across it. This next one here came in a box set for National Geographic. There was a DVD box set. There was a Blu-ray box set. Both of them are out of print. Both of them are very expensive, so I can't afford it. So I'm like, next best thing. Let me see if someone took them and separated them. Someone did. It was a rental it was some kind of rental movie video store or something, but I found it. And this is a really good quality disc. Wildest Weathers in the Solar System. Now this one is I think my shortest video that I own, the shortest IMAX video that I own. It's 24 minutes long. So yeah, the box set is online. If I ever come across it cheap, then I'll get it and replace the ones I have singly with the box set. But this one I popped into the 4K player. It looks fantastic. You cannot tell this is a DVD. DVD was actually in pretty good condition when I got it off of eBay. To end this widescreen IMAX enhanced stuff that I'm showing, it's going to be two from Disney. First one, Aliens of the Deep. This is a James Cameron film. And just like The Ghost of Titanic, or Ghost of the Abyss it was called, I have that on Blu-ray. This one was, I think, also originally in 3D, but this version is not. And this comes out to be, how long is this? It doesn't actually say how long it is, but there's two versions on here. And one version is, I think, 40-something minutes. 47 minutes. And the extended version is 99 minutes. They're both worth watching. The extended version puts in stuff that wasn't necessary in the original version. Sometimes the original versions are the best at the lowest. Here's the disc. So there you go. And that is Aliens of the Deep. Highly recommend this one if you come across it. It's fascinating. Finally, something I haven't watched yet, but I was getting around to it, and then I just decided I don't want to see it right now. But it was Walt Disney Presents Sacred Planet. It's an IMAX film. Do they entitle these IMAX films? No, but you know it's an IMAX film if you look it up on IMDb. This one is IMAX Enhanced widescreen. It's also full screen on here. And it is, I'm looking for the times on here. Where's the time? 47 minutes long. And all of these that I showed, they're G-rated films, so the whole family can enjoy it. So, let's look at the inside. It's nice. Okay. There you go. This one is pretty easy to find. You can find it on eBay, maybe even Amazon, any used store. There you go. Narrated by Robert Redford. A lot of these are narrated by famous people. If I'm forgetting to do that, oh well. Look it up. This next set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next 6 right here are basically movies that I wanted for the documentaries. These are all IMAX films, but when they released them to video, preferably VHS and then DVD, they released them in the full screen aspect ratio, which kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? First one in this pile, which I actually did see, Storm Chasers. This was actually pretty fantastic. It is, see, these, they started, when they originally put these out, they screwed them up because there's a making of on here and then the feature. They combined the times on the disc, which has 67 minutes. But usually these movies are like 40-something minutes long. So it kind of screws it up. There's a Windows XP version on here you can watch on their Windows Media Player. And that is the high definition version. Big damn deal. The rest of the stuff is like special features and stuff. You can actually check it out right there. The glare. The inside, you got your one disc, and then you got the Windows Media Player disc. That's it. But it is well worth watching that one. This one, the Discoverers. This one was also really good. I've seen it. It's just too bad it's not restored or remastered the way it should have been. And this also has a Windows Media Player disc on it. The total running time is 72 minutes, which, you know, the actual thing itself is probably in the 40s. But here's the disc right there. That's the actual DVD. And here is the DVD for the Windows Media Player in HD. Which, that one is not in widescreen either. They're both in full screen, which was... I don't understand the concept. If these are supposed to be big movies, they're supposed to see the whole frame. I don't know. This one I got basically for the documentary, which I did not see yet. I also got it for the narrator. The narrator is Leonard Nimoy. Titanica. I'm a big Titanic fan. I like learning history about this. This is probably out of date now, but I mean, I wanted to check it out. I've seen people that actually have this, and they said it's well worth checking out. This is actually... yeah, this is a Canadian release. I couldn't find the US version. But it's from Miramax Films and Alliance. Put it out. There you go. This one, trying to find the sign. It's in full frame. So, but on this it says 107 minutes. Which is probably correct, because there's no making of or anything on here. So it's probably 107 minutes. Some were over an hour. Some were exactly an hour. And this one just happened to be like that. I got to actually check this one out soon, documentary-wise. This one I did see. I found it on YouTube. Not the greatest quality in the world, but the story was fascinating, and it's directed from the director of Driving Miss Daisy and Double Jeopardy, and then they don't list a director at all. It's kind of... okay, well, whatever. Oh, there it is. Bruce Beresford, I think that's how you pronounce it. But, yes. inside. Yeah, artwork. And where is the time listed on here? Time is now listed on here. I don't see it. 72 minutes. But there's a whole bunch of like special features, so they're adding it in again, which was annoying. This is from Slingshot DVD, which they come up rather often with, IMAX films. This one I got basically for the documentary again. I've seen parts of it. It's beautifully filmed. Kilimanjaro. Let's see. I'm trying to find again. The time is really hard to find on these things. 70 minutes. But there's bonus features on it, so they combined it, which is kind of annoying again. But yeah, I heard this was really good. I only scanned through it just to actually see if the discs worked. But yeah, I gotta come back to watch these. And finally, in the non-IMAX enhanced versions, this one got really good reviews, so I had to check out the documentary on it. The Eruption of Mount St. Helens. And again, 28 minutes long. Okay, that's the exact time of it. Trying to find Academy Award nominee Best Documentary. I don't think there's no special features on here. There's 2 language tracks, English and Chinese. So there's nothing really special on this one. But the movie itself is probably worth checking out. Mount St. Helens. That's it for this video in my IMAX movie collection. This was all the DVDs that I own. And I don't collect that many DVDs unless, like I said, they're IMAX enhanced. And there is a big difference between IMAX enhanced and full screen. And the difference is full screen, you're cutting off half the picture that was intended to be seen. Even on 16:9 television, you're cutting out part of the picture on the top and the bottom, but you're getting the best effect possible without seeing it in an IMAX theater. So there you go. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below. Get a hold of me on Instagram at MovieAge1. And remember, movies are your best entertainment, especially IMAX documentaries. Yeah.